Welcome to Let's Talk Special Economic Zones, raising awareness of the impact of SEZs on people, planet, profits, and governance with Ainsley Brown.
Hi, welcome everyone to another episode of Let's Talk Special Economic Zones. I'm your host, Ainsley Brown, and as you can see, yet another episode out in the jungle, so to speak, in my backyard. I had to change up things a bit just to keep it entertaining. Now, in today's episode, what we're going to look at, as mentioned in a previous episode on diaspora investing, is something called fractional investing. Now, I have not found where this is actually being used in a zone anywhere. So if anybody knows if it's being used, please let me know. I'd be grateful for that research. But what fractional ownership is basically you are allowed to own a share of a zone or a share of something, share of a property, share of an asset, right? Typically, it's done through some sort of online platform. In India, for example, they've restricted it or confined it to just real estate, typically commercial real estate. In the U.S., on the other hand, they've used it in equities, so you can own part of a share. So one person or more than one person can own more than uh, more than can own part of a share, so to speak, right? Um, what it does is it gives a multiplier effect to small amounts. So maybe you cannot buy into something, you can't get into it because you don't have the capital. However, what a fractional ownership thing does or platform allows for is for you to put your small amount of money or your micro amount, so to speak, to work, right, and become an owner. Now there's a difference between owning an equity, which is you be owning part of a company, versus owning a property, which means you partially own that property. And there's depending on the jurisdiction you're in, um, there are certain restrictions or certain things that come with both of those. We're not going to get into that here. Whole textbooks are written about these things, but just to make you aware that while as I said, I don't know of it being used for zones, it is something that could be entertained from both perspectives, from owning from equities, so owning part of a share or shares of a company that owns a zone, runs a zone, or from the real estate side of things. So something to think about. So if you like this episode, please like, share, subscribe. If you want to see me do a particular topic, just leave me a comment down below and I'll get right back to you. Bye for now.